how to, have this, this perspective to accept things, even if things are not going our way. If suddenly we lose our job, if you're not getting the money in, how to be okay, if things are not okay.
Yeah.
That's a big challenge. Like,
Yeah.
talking about it is one thing that, you accept things. But if
Yes.
you if your comfort zone gets disturbed, for instance, your
Yes.
spouse, she leaves you, or if you're, you lose your job, or,
Yeah.
children, they leave you. So how to come in terms with that, and how to live your
Yeah.
life? What would be the, what kind of, suggestions you would give to a
Yeah.
person, you
Yeah.
know, to accept
Okay,
things?
so first I'm going to explain a little bit what people usually do, and then I think is I'm going to give a couple tools of helpful things to actually do. So what a lot of people do is either drown in their emotions or suppress their emotions. So they are like, instead of what you said, like I am going to be the watcher of my emotions, they are fully their emotions, and they are fully angry and act on it, sad and act on it by not doing anything anymore, like, like becoming helpless, becoming the emotion. So
Yes.
that's what a lot of people do, and they drown in it. And then at some point they wake up and they're going to start over again, like most people do. Another thing is denial. You're going to stay in denial. I'm doing great. I know I never was sad. Like, I'm not being sad. Um, I am just going to focus on the things that are, that I like. I am 100% fine. But you're not, because part of you is really sad, like you can still watch your sadness. You don't have to be your sadness, but there is sadness, and people suppress that. And then it's going to store inside of you, and it's going to just magnify inside of you. And this is also what the book says: you cannot be fully free if you store all your emotions inside,
Yes.
and you
That's
create all those walls around you. And that's how you're going to live. But you created those walls, you created, a lot of like negative energy inside
oh,
of you.
you're right.
So
Absolutely.
that's what people naturally do, and it's not wrong, but it keeps them from being free, right? And that's really what the book is about, and what I called our conversation today. Like, how do you live free? Well, I think you have to accept that you are sad. You have to accept that you are angry. You have to accept that things are not going your way, and also know that there's like light at the end of the tunnel. But at
Yes.
this point, you are just not your full happy self. You're not. Like, you have to, when the book says like relax your shoulders, relax the energies around your heart, and then release them, that's great, but that's gonna take some time. It's very good theory, but to do it means that you have to go sit with yourself and live those emotions. And you don't have to vent, you don't have to share, you don't have to tell anybody, because that will magnify these negative emotions. But you do have to go through them. There are phases, and you just can't skip them. And we want to skip them because they don't feel good, but we have to go through them. And that's just really how it is. And that's why I always say in basically all my posts, like, give yourself grace, give yourself space, give yourself that time. You'll get through it. Yes, you will. You'll be fine. Yes, you will. All these motivational quotes are true. And sometimes we're just sad, and that's it.
While you were speaking, I was, so much, engrossed in what you were saying, and it really affected me.